Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Arpita and in this video we are going to discuss about the transformation of sentences. As you all know, it is a part of the English grammar which were introduced in the uh, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th standard. So let's get started. What it is actually we will going to see in this video. So these are our today's content material, that is what is the transformation sentences and why it is used and types of transformation of sentences, and there were tips which will follow which you have to follow for the sentences transformation. So um, let's start. So these are the definition of transformation of sentence, that understanding how to change sentence forms without altering meaning. So I will tell you example that if I want to talk to people or I want to talk a person by face to face, then by seeing our expressions we can give our point of view or mention our point of view what it is. By seeing the expressions and the way of our gestures, postures, it will find what will actually going to express. But in the writing form there is no any way behind the transformation of sentences. Transformation of sentences is only way of representation of writing in which we can express our expressions, feelings, emotions. So it is that make a sentence in one form to another form, and without changing its actually meaning. You can change the structure of the sentence without changing its actual meaning. Okay, that is about the transformation of sentences. As you all know, there are types of sentences like affirmative, interrogative, exclamatory, uh, assertive. These types of sentences will come under the sentences, but transformation of sentences means making the assertive sentence into affirmative or interrogative. Such types of sentences will come under the transformation of sentences. So why it is used we will see, that is enhance clarity and variation in writing. As I have already told you that for the writing format, transformation of sentences is very important to express our feelings, expressions, emotions. So next is that to meet a grammatical requirements. Example, reported speech. A reported speech, what type of sentence it will come? She said. See, these type of questions will come under the reported speech. Like, she said that she is happy with him. These type of questions or sentences will come under the reported speech. Grammatical requirements were met in this transformation of sentences. And third point is that to show commands over the languages. Commands like commands or orders were expressing in the sentences at that time. Transformation of sentence were used. And next, these are the types of the sentences, types of the transformation of sentences. Only three types were there we were discussed in this video, that is affirmative to negative, assertive to interrogative, exclamatory and assertive. There are many again types, three types of transformation of sentences, like direct, indirect speech, active, passive voice, compound, complex, simple sentences. So in this video we will going to discuss about these topics, these three types. So first is the affirmative to negative. Before going to this topic, this type, I want to tell the important point is that, see, as I mentioned here, the assertive, okay, and affirmative. Assertive and affirmative have the own way of their representation, but assertive and affirmative have the same meaning. Means assertive and affirmative have the positive sentence, also known as the positive sentence. Assertive sentence also known as the positive sentence, affirmative sentence also known as the positive sentence. If the sentence is about the affirmative, it is also come under the assertive, or if the sentence is assertive, it is also describes about the affirmative. And the sentence is affirmative and assertive both, means it is have the same meaning, and comes, it is the considered as the positive sentence. And again, the main note is there of the transformation of sentence, that the assertive sentence is there. Okay, assertive sentence, as I have told you, that it is a positive sentence, assertive sentence. If the sentence is in the positive form, you have to definitely make a sentence in the negative form. Or if the sentence in the negative form, then you have to definitely make a sentence in the positive form. No matter what type of the sentences were involved, like here is the exclamatory, no worries about that. You must be make a sentence into positive form, either it's exclamatory, interrogative, imperative, assertive, anything. Okay, and this is the affirmative sentence. As I have told, that affirmative is also known as the assertive sentence, and assertive sentence is also known as the positive sentence. Affirmative sentence is a positive sentence. We have to make a sentence into a negative sentence. So we will see with the help of the example. So I have the sentence that is about the affirmative, like he is always punctual. While changing or transforming the sentence from one form to another form, we have to note that a sentence must be changed its structure without changing its actual meaning. So here is the sentence, he is always punctual. Always opposite word will come the never, and punctual, it means that meets a deadlines, like on deadlines, making a works on a deadlines. The opposite word of the punctual, that is the late. So how we will do the negative sentence, that he is never late. The both sentences where have their same meaning, but structure is the different. That is the affirmative to negative sentence. So next is the assertive to interrogative. Here assertive means what type of sentence? Affirmative. Affirmative is also known as the positive sentence. Okay, here is the positive sentence. The interrogative sentence must be in the negative form, as I have already told you that it is positive means it is should be the negative form. So we will see with the help of the example. This is the assertive sentence, that is, she is a good singer. She is a good singer. It is a simple way of sentence, like positive sentence. You have to make a sentence into a negative. Have the sentence that is make into a interrogative. And here also another note is that interrogative sentence, most of the peoples were there, or the students were confused in the interrogative sentence, like sentence have contains the when, or, what, how. These types of contains this type of words contains the interrogative sentence, like that. But it is not about the interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence is represents by the last question mark. Question mark, it defines the interrogative sentence. If the sentence contains a question mark, means its sentence defines the interrogative sentence. Okay, so assertive sentence is she is a good singer. So what is the interrogative? That is, isn't she a good singer? This is the interrogative sentence. Now here is the exclamatory assertive. Exclamatory to assertive sentence. Again one note is there, that is exclamatory sentence is always uses the exclamation mark. It is used in between or last of the sentence or first of the sentence, no matter, but it contains a exclamatory mark, like exclamatory mark. So we will see this point with the help of example, like what a beautiful painting it is. Here is the subject is there, here is the verb, and subject is there in the exclamatory sentence. In assertive sentence, we have to make a sentence in a positive way, and also using the subject and the verb. This will come under here. It is a very beautiful painting, but here it is an exclamatory sentence and it is a simple positive sentence. So here the exclamation mark will not come. So these were the tips. In this video we will see this, that is tip number 1, that is focus on meaning preservation. As I have told you, make a sentence or change a sentence formation structure without changing its actual meaning. Structure we have to change without changing its actual meaning. This point we are discussing about that. So tip number 2, be aware of grammar rules and tense changes. Tense were very important in this concept. Grammar should be know very well for the transformation of sentence. And tip number 3, that is practice using connector words like although, because, since, up, down, under. Such types of words where comes under the practice using connector words. Okay, so in this video we will learn about the transformation of sentences. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe the channel. Have a nice day. Thank you.